Whoever said it's easy to start all over again, you know, change your career and start all over from scratch? Guys, I'm 42 years and I'm starting all over again, okay? So I'll be giving you tips on how to, you know, build up the courage and start all over again. It's not easy, but it's doable. Anyways, so I had been thinking of, you know, starting another career because I'd been working in the same domain for quite a long time and I got kind of tired of it. So what I did is I started saving up. You have to save, guys. You have to save a lot because, well, if I don't know how the law is in your country, but where I live, the law is that if you leave your job, you know, on your own, basically the government is not giving you any support. Okay, the government doesn't pay you. The government is not going to do anything to support you. You don't have any unemployment benefits, basically. So yeah, I had to start all over again. I took like 2 years just saving up so that, you know, once I start all over again, it's not going to be too much for me. Then you need to have a good partner if you're married, because I'm married with 2 children. So if you're married, you need to talk to your partner so both of you can, you know, I think that's the first thing. That's the first thing to do. Talk to your partner. Both of you should agree, and before you go into it, because you will need your partner to support you a lot during, you know, that time frame. Then you will have to have a lot of, you know, how would I say it, self-esteem, because I don't know if it's self-esteem, I don't know if that's the word, but the fact that I went back to school, I didn't start a career where I have people my age in the class. I have children, basically children 16, 17 years. I think the eldest amongst them is like 20 years old. So I can assure you that there are lots of things in that class that you will not get very much. And if you're not very if you don't know a lot of computer, if you don't know how to work a lot with computer and all these new, you know, apps that are out there, Canva and all of these things, Microsoft Word, Excel and all of that, it's gonna be hard. Okay, so you also need to be very humble. Okay, you also need to be that's a very, very important character you should have. Humility. So that when you don't understand something, keep shame away. Don't be ashamed. Ask anything you don't understand. Don't be ashamed. You'll be surprised how many people don't understand that same thing that you don't understand, but they are not saying anything. So ask a lot of questions. If you need help from, you know, the kids around you, don't be shy. Ask, they will help you. I hope you have a good class like I did. I had a really good class with, you know, these really, really nice kids, and they really helped me. I mean, they are helping me because I'm not done yet. But it's not easy because I sit there in class and I look around and I'm the only 42-year-old. Okay, so yeah, apart from that, what else would I recommend? Yeah, you're there, mind your business, you know what you're there for, and you know, basically that's it. So another thing, you have to be very patient with yourself. Be patient. Okay, everything is going to be fine. Everything will fall in place before you know it. Okay, and I don't know if where you live, it's if the language there is your first language. As for me, it's not my first, not my second, it's my third language, okay? Spanish. So the language barrier is there. It's really quite difficult for those of you that live, you know, in countries where you have to study in that language. I applaud you. It's not easy, but keep going, okay? Keep going. Anyways, above all of these things, guys, trust God, okay? Trust God. Everything will be all right, because I know that I have had moments where I had to question myself and ask myself, am I really doing the right thing? Did I take the right decision to stop work and start all over again? I have those moments of doubt. I had them, and I keep having them sometimes, okay? But you have to remember that it's always a win-win at the end of the day. If you're going back to school, you're studying something, you will never lose, because if you're done with it and you don't use it to do something, you learned a lot from there. It can always help you in another way. So keep that in mind, all right? Well then, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll give you some more tips on how, you know, how I'm coping and on what I'm doing, okay? And also, I want to say that there are also different procedures to do this. I would say I took the most difficult part, you know, but there are other ways that you can, you know, go around it. Well, let's talk later, and I'll see you in my next video. If you don't know me, like I said, my name is Angel, and I'm a mom of 2, and I'm starting all over again. Love you. Bye.